So you want to become a real estate beast, but how do you do that? Hey, what's up YouTube? My name is Graylan Stewart. I'm a virtual wholesaler and entrepreneur. We wholesale properties all over the nation. So if you got a property you can't move, hit me up. We can probably sell it for you. But this video is about how do you become a real estate beast? As my shirt says, unleash the REI beast, the real estate investor beast. But how do you do that? How do you become that, right? So being a real estate beast can mean a lot of different things, right? Obviously, you got to be a hustler. You got to want it really bad. You got to work hard for what you want and for what your dreams are, okay? Because ultimately, most of our goals we think is money, but it's really not money. It's really the freedom that money can buy you is really what it is, because time is the only thing that we can't get more of, right? That's why our time is super important. That's why you got to spend time with your family and your kids as much as possible, with your parents or what have you, because you can't get time back, right? But making money frees our time up. So that's really what we're all chasing, is more freedom to do what we want, when we want, how we want, where we want, with who we want, and all those things, right? So you got to unleash the REI beast within, okay? So becoming a real estate beast. First, the cheapest and easiest way to becoming a real estate beast, in my opinion, obviously is wholesaling real estate. My channel is all about wholesaling, but not only that, wholesaling is a stepping stone to get you to the next level. It's really just a huge active income, a huge taxable active income. So you have to be able to offset that large income by creating assets. And assets, just like Robert Kiyosaki says, it's not an asset unless it pays you. And I have the same philosophy. It's not really an asset unless it's paying me. So that's why I want to buy more real estate, okay? And I've talked about in other videos, I don't like to be landlording, so real passive income to me is still owning the property, but the landlord part of it doesn't come into play because my tenant/buyers maintain the property themselves. They don't ever call me about issues that they're having, but that's for another video. So I do rent to own only, on that side note. But anyways, so becoming a real estate beast is really exactly that. You want to wholesale, right? So you can bring in that big income all the time, because that income ultimately funds my down payments for my real estate deals. So we do fix and flips occasionally, a couple a month probably. We do some lipstick little hotel type deals where you actually close on it, but you're just doing a couple minor things and listing it again. And then we do buy and hold properties for long-term income, and really that's wealth building, okay? And really in my mind, that's really what makes you a beast. You're just completely engulfing yourself in the industry in general, trying to stay focused, so not chasing squirrels and doing too many things. But you just have to know that, in my opinion, there's really like 3 to 4 exits in a real estate game, to where that you can actually do with very little money, that have huge upside and huge reward, okay? And that's wholesaling real estate, that's hoteling, which you wholesale for retail, fixing and flipping, or buying and holding. And really the buy and hold piece is key, in my opinion, because that's really the only thing that really builds your net worth and your passive income over a long period of time, okay? Because let's face it, wholesaling is awesome. It's literally like a cash machine, a big ATM, spit money out all the time. As long as you feed that marketing machine, it's going to spit out good things on the end, cash, right? Just like an ATM does. But what are you going to do with that cash? That's the real question. That's really what sets like a marketing, not a marketing, but that's what sets apart a real estate beast from a real estate like just entrepreneur or a wholesaler, I guess, really. Because wholesaling is great. There's people out there that just do wholesaling only, and that's what I started out just doing. So I'm not bashing anybody, but you gotta know that there's more to it. I'll never stop wholesaling because I love that ATM part of it. But you got to start buying more properties, okay, so that you can make that long-term wealth and income. And that's what banks look at too. They see your net worth. It's on paper, sure, but if you bought $100,000 house for 50 grand and you refinanced it for 70 grand, you've got $30,000 worth of equity there. And over time, that's going to keep on building value. So your net worth goes up over time. Also, your mortgage goes down over time. Plus, your monthly cash flow from that rental income, or your rent-to-own income, in my case, it keeps going up over time because they're paying down your mortgage for you. And, with inflation and, every year rent slightly goes up a little bit. So your cash flow starts out here, but it keeps widening. It gets bigger and bigger. So that's why that's important to me. So that's how you become a real estate beast, in my opinion. You got to unleash the REI beast within you so that you can eventually get into maybe some fix and flips on deals that make sense. Don't be crazy. I don't do anything, and I've flipped a couple of dozen houses now, but I've only done one complete full gut remodel, and that was kind of by accident. It just turned into that. But other than that, I don't believe in doing that. Leave that up to the HGTV wannabe people or whatever else, because I don't want any part of that. I just want to do the super easy remodels that I can get in there in 2, 3, 4 weeks. Maybe it goes on 6 weeks, but it's fairly simple stuff. Cabinets, paint, carpet, flooring, maybe fix a couple little plumbing parts, or maybe have to upgrade the wiring panel, the electric panel or something like that. It's fairly easy things. It's not full gut remodels down to the studs. So unleashing your REI beast, in my opinion, means yes, you got that wholesale income. That's awesome. Keep that going forever. Why would you stop that? And yes, you're going to keep buying rental properties because that's your passive income and that's your net worth builder as well. So never stop that. Keep doing it. And yeah, occasionally fix and flip a house if it makes sense. If you got the deal so deep, discounted, that's a big, juicy, fat deal. So why would you give that up? So do those and take those on. But you got to build some of that income, build to that trust with the banks and with private lenders. And just remember, every deal gives you more credibility, not just with your confidence, but with your community. Because the community, little local banks are the ones that really fund these deals, not these big national banks, okay? And also your inner circle and people that know you or know people that know you, that's who your private lenders will become. And those people want to know you, but not just that, they want to know that they can trust you with their money to where it's safe. So the more you have under your belt, the better that becomes and the easier it becomes. And the easier it becomes for you to be a real estate beast, okay? So that's my 2 cents on that. Keep doing it. You got to wholesale real estate because it's no risk, no money down, easy to do, not super simple, but easy in concept. And then start buying and holding, fix and flip when it makes sense. Hotel a deal if that makes sense as well. Wholesaling, I touched on that, but that's really taking down that property, not really flipping it, but you're just kind of dressing it up, maybe cleaning it out and putting it on the MLS, to whereas you can make a bigger fee than a wholesale fee, but it's not really worth your time as far as fixing it up to make a big profit down the line. So anyways, hopefully you found value in that video. Hopefully it made sense to you. Please give me a thumbs up if you would, and definitely click the subscribe button and click that notification bell. We upload videos every single day. If you haven't noticed, now you got to notice, okay? Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next video.